Okay, right. Here we go. Clap.
Oh.
1, 2, 3. How are we looking?
Great, Ben.
How are we looking?
Fantastic. Lights, camera, action.
Yeah, are we in the centre?
We're in the centre.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
That's great.
Teamwork, Ben.
Had a breakthrough, didn't we, before we recorded?
You had a breakthrough.
Holy hell, this is just...
Ben got a new mic stand and it's not going very well.
It's not. Just better to hold it.
Yes.
This makes absolutely no difference.
No.
This microphone. Please, someone reach out. This is meant to be a robust microphone stand for this Shure SM7B. They're very heavy. No, just keeps falling down. Just keeps falling down.
Yep.
Just can't figure it out.
And it's caused a lot of stress.
We've had a breakthrough, though, haven't we? We've had a breakthrough.
Ben's had a breakthrough.
We've had a breakthrough.
Uh-huh.
I'm the star of the show. So I need maximum energy. I need to be performing. I need to be at my best to coax out some interesting conversation.
Yes.
I don't. It's worth commenting on this, though. I just don't understand this.
What's this? Because you've jumped from one thing to another.
This setup.
This setup, okay.
Yes. It's all linked in. It's all linked in. How do you get the best from Ben? Ben from Pushable Health. Pushable Health is Ben.
Feed him.
Is Ben.
Yes.
I'm Ben, and this is Pushable Health.
Yes.
And Pushable Health is Ben.
Okay. We've
But
established that.
this people, podcasts. I appreciate that sitting on a sofa is meant to be relaxing. Well, I'm not very relaxed. I'm actually quite uncomfortable.
Either am I. I'm
reasonably uncomfortable. No, it's not about the stress. It's just about being comfortable. So just be super relaxed on the sofa, and then it will just flow.
Not when you've got a microphone in your bloody face.
Yeah, but the point
And two
is,
lights on camera.
is that this isn't very comfortable. Forget about if we're stressed or the light or the camera. Just this. I'm just really uncomfortable.
Because you can't move because you've got a monstrosity in your face.
Right, but so I'm not getting it then. So people, you don't watch them, but other people who host shows, they sit on sofas or chairs like this.
But maybe they're not uncomfortable, but they just don't voice it. Or maybe they're not comfortable and they just don't voice
Well, it's
it.
a bit strange, isn't it? You may as well just sit at a table then. We've done that before. We just sat at a table and it was like, well, this is... Yes, but it was... Right. Up straight. Here we go. Microphone was there. What's the difference?
I don't know.
I wasn't doing this. I wasn't... Turning to the side, having a conversation, isn't comfortable, is it?
Well, why didn't you start sitting there then, Ben? Over there.
No, it's better. It is better because, well, not that. Well, the green screen. Green screen's coming in the new year. It's going to be so good. So funny. Oh, how we'll laugh.
It's not going to be funny.
This is better. This looks better, I think, but it's uncomfortable. Even there, you were over there. So I was still doing that. You can't relate, though, can you? Because you haven't seen it.
I can't relate, Ben.
A standard podcast with two people or a couple.
I can envision it, Ben.
They
Yes,
sit
don't
like
look-
this.
yes,
I'm
but
sure
they
they've
don't
got a
look
nicer
uncomfortable.
sofa because they've got more money. We're
Nothing
getting
wrong
there.
with our
We're
sofa.
getting there.
You just need a bigger one.
They've got a bigger sofa. They've got all this is set up for them, hopefully.
Doubtful.
Or-
I just start to get stressed about setting it up.
Right. However,
And they're not perfectionists.
but they are still doing this. And my
Yes,
neck
because
hurts.
That's what a conversation
And this is-
Ben. You maintain eye contact.
So when you meet your friend or you have a conversation, is this the norm
Well, I'm
then,
not
is it?
looking at them. Oh, well, how are you today?
Oh, maybe it is
Any
then. I
crack?
just
Oh,
don't like
yeah.
talking to people. I don't know.
That's an autistic trait, Ben. When you don't maintain eye contact or don't want
I
to
don't think you can
maintain
say
eye
that,
contact.
Fiona.
Yeah, but you.
No, sorry. Where have you jumped? You've jumped from. I can't make eye contact with people. What?
That's what I felt like. You were just
No,
saying.
it's not that. I'd rather you just be there. Wow, I feel so much better. I feel
I don't want to stare into your
Fiona.
eyes.
Hi.
I'm more than happy doing this.
I mean, it's just this. So when people meet friends and they sit and they have a coffee, take the microphone away.
It depends on
This
how the
was-
seats are placed.
So is this position the norm for a lot of people? So forget this.
Yeah, I'm sure it is, Ben.
Okay.
Why are we rambling about this?
So I just find it interesting. And I'm
I
sure
don't.
one person out there will go, yeah, I'm not very comfortable actually when I sit like this. Or I also do a podcast. And yeah, it's really uncomfortable.
Yes, but it's because you've got all the equipment as well. Like I would, in an ideal world, I'd be sitting with my legs crossed or my legs over you and I'd be a lot more comfortable. But I can't because I've got a laptop, I've got to hold this monstrosity, I've got these monstrosities in my ear.
So take all this away and your friend was just sat right here. Would you'd be sitting like this, wouldn't you?
No, I wouldn't. I'd have my legs up on the sofa.
No, just a friend. A friend.
Yes, I'd have my legs up on the sofa. I'd have my legs curled up underneath me and I'd be angling my body towards them.
Oh, right, okay. Well, that all sounds quite uncomfortable.
No,
It's not?
it's not.
Okay, so just to confirm, people sit like this at an angle when they're just shooting the poop with their friends.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So I just need to just get on with it then.
Yeah, get on with
Yeah.
it.
Okay, that was just a ramble then.
Yes.
I think I make a point though. I'm just this is just uncomfortable, and you want to be comfortable.
Yes.
So
Well, I am comfortable.
in a podcast setting, sitting on a sofa, being almost relaxed is meant to then, I don't know what coax the best from you.
But I don't think you will
You
ever
feel-
be relaxed doing a podcast, will you? Because of the lights, camera and the action.
That's what we were talking about off mic, though. We've moved on. We have to move on. Before I went into that rant about seating positions and where to angle your body, it's about me. The show's about me. So I have to accept in the new year, however the camera's placed, however bright the lights are,
They're very bright.
you are the grip. You are in charge of this. I don't think you're very good at your job, but that's fine. That's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the point is, I need to be good at my job.
Yes, Ben.
And the only way for me to be good at my job is to be able to come down, sit like this. This is uncomfortable, but never mind. And just have my notes if I need them and just go. And just not stress about all this.
Yeah.
There's something there, isn't there? You could say that's what people need to do, don't they? They need to find a place in life where they just sit and they can be themselves.
Oh, you are yourself. You are yourself.
But I'm
darling.
hampered. I'm hampered with all this. So I'm putting my trust into you, Fiona.
I wouldn't.
Because people aren't watching this and people won't watch this in the future. They won't watch it for the lights or the quality of the camera or if it's slightly off-centered. They won't care.
No.
They're here for me.
But I don't care about
They're
all
here
that.
for me.
But you do.
So the point is we could be in a wardrobe in the dark. But if I'm on form, people are tuning in.
Right. Okay, so that was 8 minutes.
It's difficult, though, because people are doing the big productions, Fiona. They've got the lights. They've got the nice camera.
Yes.
So you think, well, you need to do a bit of that. It's naive for me not to at least try and make an effort. Do you not think?
I think you're making
Do you not
an
think it would be
effort,
a little bit naive if we just sat in the dark? And I was like, well, they'll watch. I'm great.
Ben? Will it take away all the stress and these rambling conversations, wouldn't it?
I don't think that's rambling, Fiona. I think that's interesting.
Okay.
I think that's interesting.
Well, we have different interests.
They can't see me, but they'll watch because I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm funny.
Yeah.
I'm relatable.
He's a twat.
I'm really uncomfortable. It's a shame. It's a real shame.
So what did we get out that 9 minutes of Ben's rant? Ben is uncomfortable, everybody.
Maybe talk into the mic.
Into the mic. Ben is uncomfortable.
Okay, this is
everybody.
part 2.
Part 2 of what, Ben? Who are you and what do you do?
I'm hoping we got something from that
Are you
opening monologue.
Ben? Are you Ben from Push Pull Head?
I am the Ben, yes.
Are you?
The Ben.
Are you pushing your health from the pulse of life? Or are you trying to push?
Yes, yeah. The intro will be there.
Yeah. Still waiting on
We'll
the
get the
Canadian
intro,
man.
so we don't have to do the find a form of exercising stomach and a diet stick for longer than 10 minutes.
There he goes.
It's in the intro.
Okay.
People know that.
So what's this?
Part 2 of
part two,
cognitive biases, common fallacies that us humans go through.
I don't like those words, that common fallacy. You bring it up a lot. I was fascinated by it at the beginning. But now you talk about it all the time and it's no longer
Oh, I'm
something
sorry.
I don't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that.
Right.
God.
Where
Sorry that I'm boring you.
You're not boring me, darling.
Oh.
I just want to say I do like your jumper.
This is part 2.
Happy Christmas.
This is part 2.
This is part 2.
we're going to get to something called the Zeigarnik effect.
I didn't see
And
that.
that's just perfectly summarises this. We really should have just made this one episode.
Yes.
Yeah, because it's part 2 has been a long time coming.
It has. So where are we going from, darling?
I haven't edited part 1, so I'm not too sure. I'm pretty sure we were talking about envy and people with envy in their eyes or something.
Yes, we will.
So maybe, based on that, because part 1 was so long ago, I think we can...
Shall we rehash what cognitive bias is just to refresh
That's right.
everybody's memory?
We didn't mention it in the first one.
Yes.
It was an error.
But now we're going to do that in this one. So proceed.
I'm after you.
But you're the star of the show, Ben.
Exactly. So
So
I need
you tell me.
I need my energy. We've moved on though, because the previous episodes it was just me sitting here for just hours, just listening to you just really struggle
right.
through
Anyways,
through this
I'm
text.
just going to talk over him.
No,
because he's
so
on one
if
today.
you can read the
I'm reading it. I'm
and then we
trying to
will get
read it.
into it. Yeah, we'll get into
Okay.
it.
So cognitive bias is a systematic error in the way we think. Instead of seeing reality as it actually is, the brain takes shortcuts.
Not quite sure what I said there.
The brain takes shortcuts and builds a subjective reality that feels true, even when it isn't. These mental shortcuts help us make quick decisions. I've got the tickles.
I don't. This is a shame, Fiona, because this is the intro. And as you pointed out, my opening monologue was a little bit rambly. So
Right, let me start again.
you need
Take
to
two.
really get your head in the game.
Take
Because people
two.
need to watch this.
Oh, you've given me the
You
tickles.
expect families to sit round.
All I'm thinking about is these headphones are so uncomfortable.
Maybe get
Yeah, I
these.
will.
Okay, you've got a pair in there,
Yeah.
but you refuse to wear them.
Okay, anyhow.
You refuse
So-
to wear them.
What is cognitive bias? A cognitive bias is a systematic error in the way we think. Instead of seeing reality as it actually is, the brain takes shortcuts and it builds a subjective reality that feels true, even when it isn't. These mental shortcuts help us make quick decisions, but they also cause distorted perceptions, inaccurate judgments, illogical interpretations,
Interpretations?
and outright irrational behaviour.
Okay.
Your headphones at you too?
Okay. Yeah.
So what?
I think that could have gone smoother, that delivery, but
So what is?
let's get on with it. Yeah, let's move on.
So lay it to me. What is cognitive?
Lay it to you.
Yeah.
Lay it to
Layman's
you,
it.
girl.
Layman's it. Layman's it.
No, sorry, this is part 2. We've moved on, haven't we? We're now going to get to I
thought you said we didn't cover it in the first one.
not the definition.
Oh, right.
There was no
okay.
definition,
Oh,
which
yeah,
was disappointing
We talked loads about it
because we
last
started banging on about cognitive biases
time. Yes.
and there was no definition.
Well, that's poor.
We just got straight into it, which I think's
Poor
fine.
on the
But,
stars' behalf.
but have a definition, yeah.
Yes, Ben. I agree. The spotlight effect. What's the spotlight effect, Ben?
Okay, you've started, so you may as well finish.
Oh, okay. I thought it wasn't me reading.
Just a little bit. It's just a little bit these days.
Right, so
Just
the
a little bit.
spotlight
Just a
effect
quick
is-
summary.
We dramatically overestimate how much people notice and think about us. Everyone is in their own head. So you think everybody's watching you, but nobody is. I have a big thing about going to the gym, that people are judging me or watching me. No one cares. I'm not watching anyone when I'm in the gym.
All I can see is this eyelash. Wow. Yes, I agree. That's all I can say. That's all I can say. Yeah, I agree, Fiona. I agree. Come on. Let's get back. Soldier on. Ben, you're a professional. You're a professional.
I ain't.
Okay, in the gym, yes.
Yes.
So I believe we touched upon this maybe.
Yes, we did.
Not this exactly, but the envy. And if people are in a position to start making snide comments or just being unpleasant.
What about people going to the gym and starting their workout journey, losing weight? Because that's what we spoke about last
Well, just
time.
in general, just people if people are to make snide comments, and this is the season. 'Tis the season to make snide comments, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
Family, friends, we'll get together. Oh, how's it going?
Well, you've gained a couple of pounds.
Oh,
Oh yeah, my granny used to say that.
Oh,
to
okay,
me.
yeah. So the granny and the mum, maybe.
Oh
Yeah, right,
and,
fine.
You've got a very round face.
Yes. Which is fine when you're
All right, Nan.
6, but when you're 26, it starts to become a problem, doesn't it?
Oh, lay off.
No, but that's fine. But
lay off the cheese, Fiona.
You can sort of laugh that off. I'm sure some people can't, but that's it. It's more the friends. It's more the certain family members, like a sibling, or I don't know.
Well, I was called fat arse.
Right.
I still am.
Right.
Called fat arse in my family. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, how does that make you feel?
I'm just so used to it now. I don't really
Right.
care.
Yeah.
I suppose when I did get the nickname, I did have a little bit of extra weight to myself.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Sure, there's something to be said there, but not from me. Not from my mouth, there isn't.
Well, I'm used to it, Ben.
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things.
No,
isn't it?
oh, no, not about yourself. No. There's some irony, isn't there? There's some irony.
Right.
Which is maybe the point. Which is maybe the point.
Yes,
isn't it?
maybe.
If someone's saying that, if someone's making that statement, they themselves might be overweight.
Maybe.
They might be unhappy.
Maybe. I don't know.
And I'm sure a lot of people will experience that.
Yeah.
Not just over Christmas, but in general, from friends. Well, I know they do because I talk to clients.
Well, what did
I know
they
they
say?
do. We talked about this last time, so we won't talk about it too much. I believe you haven't edited it. I believe we talked about this last time. Just about people making snide remarks. Oh, you go to a personal trainer, do you? Oh, you join that Push-Pull Health. Oh, that guy, I see his videos. He's a bit much. Oh, yeah, not for me. No, what is for you? What are you doing? What are you doing for your health? What are you up to? Oh, well, God, have you not failed a few times before? Like you joined Slimming World and you did this and did that. But hey, if it's working for you, give it a go. Oh, you're starting that? Oh, yeah. I just like my life too much. Yeah.
I just like my weekends.
Yeah. Life's short, eh? Yeah. God, just eat the cake.
Eat the cheese.
Just do this, of course. But
in moderation.
How you feeling? How you feeling? How are the knees?
The hips.
Yeah. How are you feeling? You're getting older now. Yeah.
So you were
what have we got?
You were crapping on about tripods everywhere. I wasn't really sure. I'm sure there's a scenario in your head that you want to talk about here. I didn't know what you meant.
Oh no, yeah,
me pushing over old ladies, huh? What's all that
Oh,
about?
that's right. Okay.
What's all this about?
No, the tripods in public gyms. If public gyms weren't unbearable enough, there's now people with tripods everywhere filming themselves. What I find fascinating with it is that these people, same people, which is really upsetting, is that they will
What,
then
you just walk into a gym with a tripod?
I've only recently rejoined a public gym after quite a few years away. But again, talking to clients and just seeing stuff online, tripods in gyms is now a thing. Most gyms, there'll be someone with a tripod filming themselves doing their workout.
But they bring the tripods with them to the gym and set it up.
Yes. I'm sure some gyms might provide tripods, maybe.
Jesus.
Yes.
But what if everyone's doing that and it's really busy?
I think they do, yes. I think that's the
surely
point.
That's a health and safety hazard because people might trip over them with the wires and stuff.
And these same people
Supposed to be
will
useful
then
for
get
them.
arsey when people walk in shot.
Jesus.
You need to get clued up, Fiona. You need to get online. It's a great place.
I don't do the online stuff.
And there's videos that I've seen of people filming other people in gyms.
Surely that's not allowed.
People that might be overweight, or people that are struggling with lifting a weight, or their form isn't very good, and they're like, "Pfft, look at this person." That's the scary part, because these videos, this person is watching back this video and going, "Yeah, I'll post that." Yeah,
But surely that's illegal. Surely you have to have consent.
there's lots wrong with it. Yeah, lots of issues, but people are filming other people in gyms going, "Yeah, you need to go somewhere else."
Surely to God gyms would stop that then.
Yeah, I think mercifully a lot of people get called out and they get banned from gyms, and there is repercussions.
Oh, okay.
But it's the point they're still doing it.
Well, it should be banned.
It's still happening. There was a video recently I saw of a personal trainer.
But that wouldn't be nice. Sorry, that wouldn't be nice if like someone going in who hasn't been to a gym in years going in and everybody's recording. I just want to leave.
Yes.
Because you will be in the back of that video somewhere, and if you're self-conscious as it is, that's going to make you even more self-conscious. I'm getting myself down to the push private studio.
This isn't helping, is it? Because we're talking about how people aren't paying attention to you.
Yeah, but
Oh no. So, but what I'm saying is
but
that's
what I'm saying is if you're already self-conscious.
Oh, what you're saying? Okay.
What I'm saying is,
What you're
if
saying.
people are already self-conscious going to a gym, that's going to cause that person to be even more self-conscious because there's cameras in the background, and they'll be probably thinking, "I'm going to be in that video," and the likelihood is they will be in that video. So that makes it even more difficult for people to get into the gym. So it's another barrier.
Yes.
For people.
Sorry, I had to just lift my foot there. How ridiculous! Just to see if it was recording.
It is recording.
Okay. Hello. Wow. Sorry about that. Yes. But for the most part, people aren't, because people only care about themselves. The spotlight effect is a thing where most people don't give a poop about what you're doing. And in the gym, they don't either. The whole tripod thing and people filming themselves, it's just about themselves. You have to be something else entirely to start filming people or start making comments on what other people are doing. And that's because of your own insecurities, isn't it? Realistically. You got the odd few, the anomalies who are just pretty disgusting people. They exist, don't they? So that was my point, I think, when it come to the pushing old ladies over.
Right.
It's a little bit of a mess, this one, Fiona. There rambles in. Yes,
I gathered from
it's fine. We're just getting it done.
Yes.
We'll get to the Zeigarnik effect in a minute, and that will make more sense.
Okay.
About this episode in general. Just trying to close the loop. So I think my ramblings were with the old lady thing is that there are certain people that are just monsters. That just aren't very nice people. Yes. Forget about if they're struggling with certain things or they're projecting their own insecurities onto others by making snide comments and filming them in the gym going, look at that fatty. This is what's happening. If you sat them down, are you all right? No, I'm not actually.
Well, it's obviously.
I'm really struggling actually. Okay, fine. But there are certain people that are just not very nice. So I think my ramblings that I have added to this bias, which doesn't quite make sense, was if I was just a meanie, a pretty unsavoury person, I could then just start going around Herne Bay in the local area, pushing over old ladies, filming it, and in my own head think, wow, this could be good actually. Because what I'll do is I'll push them over and then go, well, if you were in the private Push My Health studio, you could stop yourself falling. Because you'd have the balance, the mobility, the strength, the coordination.
Okay.
So really, what are you doing? And then whilst they're on the floor with their broken hip, I'll throw them my business card and go, right, I'll see you next week.
Can I ask a quick question though?
If I had that mindset.
But you don't. Because you are a nice person.
It's a risk, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think if I did that, that's a risk. Even I would appreciate that could probably go wrong. People would go,
I think so, Ben. I think so.
Yeah, but that's based on me producing these wacky videos as well, these talking head videos.
Anyways, can I ask a question? Because I'll lose it if I don't. If I.
Please do.
So now that you're back in a public gym again, surely to God, if people are videoing and recording in these gyms, it's taking them longer to do sets, and it's taking them longer to do stuff. So surely they're holding up other people using the machinery as well.
I imagine so. Yeah, that's always been a thing, though, isn't it? People just on their phones. Watching clips of me on their phone going like, yeah, this guy, he gets it. The lighting's a bit off, but he gets it.
Camera's a bit off.
The camera's just facing the wrong way, but other than that, it's pretty good.
He is still the star of the show.
Yeah. It seems like he's moved on from that. This guy seems like he's moved on from that and he's thought, you know what? Conserve your energy for your voice, your opinion.
All right.
Don't worry about the camera.
It didn't really answer my
It's
question.
upside down. The lights are wrong. Don't worry about it.
It didn't really answer my question, though. So surely there's a bit more of a backlog at the gyms if people are videoing themselves. Because if you're videoing yourself, are you really? I don't know. I don't get it.
It's not ideal, is it?
I get it. Obviously, I do because it's content, isn't it? It's people, whatever they're doing. But I just don't get. I wouldn't get it because I'd never do that. Because
I think yes. So I think the point is we're trying to let's bring it back. Let's try. And,
yes,
so I think the point is if that's an extreme. Like not everyone's doing that. Most people aren't doing that. But that's an extreme. Yeah. You can only imagine what you're dealing with. If someone is doing that,
very popular now,
and putting that online, going like, look at this person, look how gross they are. They shouldn't be in this gym. It's like, well,
you do see it.
Well, hang on, I think that's exactly where they should be.
You do see it.
If they're trying to lose weight.
When I'm looking at my cat videos, when I'm scrolling, loads of gym stuff comes up, and it's like people doing stuff in the gym, and it's people taking the mick out of people.
Oh, right. Yes.
Not all the time, but they are out there.
No, most people aren't, are they? So I think the overriding thing
then
is...
you don't know what's true and what's not, do you, nowadays?
No, true.
So
the overriding thing is, if you can take anything from this,
nobody gives a
is that
shit.
most people don't, do they?
No.
And if they do, if you can step away from what they're saying and how they're behaving and how mean they might be being, and just go, God, this person is probably in a lot of pain. This person is really struggling. I'm sure it's quite upsetting for people. I'm sure when they see their nan and their nan's like, oh, God.
The interview?
Oh, dear. I thought you'd go into a personal trainer.
You're looking
It's not working, is it?
What was that I was told before? You're looking round around the edges.
Oh, right. Who said that?
My granny, daddy's mammy.
Lovely.
This was
Lovely.
when I was like, what? Oh, God. 12 maybe?
Right.
Maybe. Or
Well,
maybe younger.
So it's not ideal then, is it? It's not ideal. And if people are still getting that,
And had lovely rosy cheeks.
I imagine, this is a whole different topic, isn't it? But I imagine there's a whole thing where if you got that when you were a child and then you have children and then you witness your child being told by their nan, your mum, oh, bloody hell. Oh, dear, you know what you've been feeding her? Yeah. She's getting big.
Oh,
Or he.
God. No.
I imagine that's a whole different thing.
Yes. So what we're trying to say is, I'm going to read this bit because I actually quite liked this.
Which bit? Which bit?
David Foster.
Oh, yes.
So the reality of what me and Ben are trying to say is nobody actually gives a shit. So you're going in thinking everyone's going to see me, everybody's going to judge me, everyone's going to notice my weight. No. 95% and probably 98% of people will not give a shit.
And if they do, that person, I know it might not help. I know it's easy for me to say, yeah, just don't worry about it. Just think about how much pain they're in. That's easy for me to say that, but they're just...
To the pits.
Other than you've got the anomalies. You have the anomalies who maybe just aren't. Maybe they're actually just sky high. Maybe they're doing great. They're just evil. They're just monsters.
This is tying into what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
So we've got a nice little quote from David Foster Wallace here. You'll stop worrying about what people think when you realise how seldom they do. Then Ben said, except miserable people. They do care, but only to project their own insecurities. That flicker of envy people show you before congratulating you, and people will tear you down to soothe their own resentment.
Yes, and I'm pretty sure we touched upon that.
Yes.
We might just be rehashing ourselves. Maybe we've already talked about the spotlight effect.
We haven't.
Okay. Anything else to say on that, Fiona?
No, I really liked that definition there, or that quote, should I say.
David Foster Wallace, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Good man.
There's a few variants of the same thing.
Yes.
If I really cared about people's opinions, wouldn't be sitting here, would I, doing this?
No.
Jeez Louise. Anything else to say about that, Fiona?
No, Ben, I think we're ready to move on to the sunk cost fallacy and avoidance loops.
Yes.
That was quite a mouthful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we are.
Right, so what is sunk cost fallacy? We've talked about this loads of time, haven't we? So it's continuing something because you've already invested the time, money and effort into it. Time or money or effort, not all three.
Oh, yeah.
So then we've got cognitive avoidance, is spending more energy avoiding a task than doing it.
Yes, let's touch upon the fallacy, the sunk cost first.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm there. We've got some examples, haven't we, of the sunk cost fallacy. Right, maybe read those out. And then we can then put our own bid in.
So continuing a miserable diet because you've already lost weight on it. Keeping a gym membership you never use because you've paid for the year. Sticking to a routine that clearly doesn't work because I've already started. Buying equipment, books, courses and refusing to admit that they were a waste. Repeating old patterns because they're familiar, not helpful. So I think the one, continuing a miserable diet because you've already lost weight on it, I think that's a good one. Because we always go back to the diets.
Yes, fine, okay.
So like, I always go on about the keto diet. I lost weight on the keto diet and I always want to try the keto diet again.
Yes.
But did I enjoy being on the keto diet? Well, I probably did, didn't I? That was a good diet.
It's knowing when to let go.
Yes. And trying something else that might work better.
And because you've spent so much time and money and effort on stuff. And oh my God, it's all I do. Just so many things in my life.
We would give some examples of the cognitive avoidance.
No, because we're talking about the sunk cost fallacy.
Oh, okay.
So we'll move on
happy about it.
We'll move on to that, Fiona.
You're not happy about the
exactly.
sunk
So we
cost.
need to bring it back round.
Okay,
we need to
fine.
fix it.
Bring it away, Ben. Bring it away.
Are you getting that then? Are you getting?
Yeah, I get
the
it.
examples are kind of there.
Yeah, I get it. It's like not wanting to give up or not wanting to admit
Yes.
defeat.
So you can imagine with a lot of things that I'm currently doing and I've done previously. This podcast. This. It's either finding a different way, approaching it with a different mindset, or just moving on
Yes.
and just accepting, you know what, maybe this just isn't for me. And that's okay. But no one talks about that either. You can give stuff up, but then how long does it take for you to get over that? Hence why people don't want to do it. Because if you throw something in the bin and go, do you know what, it doesn't matter how much money, time, effort I spent on this. I've just got to keep going, because what happens then? Relationships. It's better, and I'm sure if people weigh up like the potential pain of giving something up, like a relationship, like a marriage, compared to, well, it's not all bad. Some of it's okay. It's bearable at times. But what about the pain? How am I going to feel if I give this up? If I go, do you know what? That's enough. Let's move on. You got to deal with that as well. The aftermath of what comes next when you've pulled the pin and gone, right, that's it. No more. So if I stop doing the podcast, then what?
I don't know.
I got to find something else. And that's also a different thing as well. It's okay, now I've got this big gap that I now need to fill. Because I've stopped doing that. I think for the long term, hopefully that will be the right decision. But, what else can I do? I need to do something else now. I need to move on. I've bitten that off. Now what? Everything in life.
Well, yes, it is.
My course, MNU, recently. The website.
Is the website done now?
Kind of.
Oh.
It's out there in the world.
Okay.
But what would I have done if I'd have gone, do you know what? I've had enough. No.
But you can't.
Again, we'll get to it in a minute. The Zeigarnik effect about closing loops.
Zeigarnik.
Yes.
Zeigarnik.
Closing loops. We'll get to that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm
Just
looking at it
so
now.
that's bleeding in, isn't it? Like you said about the procrastination loop.
Yes.
That's why they're together. That makes sense actually now. I forgot why we had put them together. But
yes. Why we put them
it's
together.
just it's the pain, isn't it? It's the pain of giving it up, accepting that you've spent all this money and time and effort on this thing, and just
probably
not
the
feeling
torture as
miserable
well.
about just going, no, that's enough. Move on.
It's like the gym membership one. It's like that you're admitting defeat or admitting failure. Oh, everyone said I wouldn't be able to do it, and I haven't done it. So just like, no, I'm going to continue paying for it. I'm going to continue trying to go, because that's not giving up. But it is, because you're not going to go. So
It's very easy.
Yeah.
It's easy to pinpoint this and highlight this sunk cost fallacy. Oh yeah, God, you're right. But it's the aftermath. It's all well and good saying that's enough. That's enough. Move on. Okay. How am I going to feel that I wasn't able to finish that?
Yes.
God, my life is just one big sunk cost fallacy. Holy moly. My problem is I'm just not giving up on any of it.
No, you are not.
But it's big things, isn't it? It's big things in life. Yes, you can give up on I can't finish every book. It's small things. I've just got hundreds and hundreds of books. Even if I just spent all day, every day just reading, I just wouldn't have time. I'd have to give up on some books. So that's a win. I've got better at reading certain books and going, no. Or articles and going, no, it's too much. No. Research papers, oh no. Sorry, no. Not interested enough. But that's small things.
I can't remember the Z word you said.
Zeigarnik.
Zeigarnik.
But the big things, your health, relationships. Name some stuff. Name some big stuff.
Like what?
Life stuff.
Buying a house. Buying a new car.
Yeah. Okay, so buying the car and it keeps breaking down and
Yes.
and you're like, let's just keep fixing it. I'll just keep fixing it.
Buying a house and then realising you need to tile your bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what else.
But there might be certain things in life that are
Pets.
reasonably small for people. If we're trying to give actionable advice, there might be certain things that you are doing in life that you can't quite let go of because you've just spent too much time and money and effort, resources on that thing. And if you made a list of your top 10 things, 1 to 10, number one, that's really hard to give up on. And then what's the aftermath compared to then number 10? Like, how much energy am I going to waste thinking about giving up on it compared to how much more energy I'm going to waste continuing to do it? I don't know. Like a book, that type of thing, where it's like quite a low barrier entry, where it's, do you know, maybe I could test the waters with trying to remove certain sunk cost fallacy things from my life.
Yeah, but do people realise what sunk cost fallacies are? The only reason why I know about it is because of you told me about it. So do people realise these things? That, this is avoidance, this is that.
Well, no. This is why you need to watch Push Pull Health.
Yes, well, yeah, that's the thing. So it's very easy for us to sit here and talk about it, isn't it? Because we kind of understand it. Whereas Steve might not understand it.
Right. Okay, that actually links in with... where's that stuff? I do struggle to still remain in a position where I can relate to people. How do you mean? Because I'm quite far removed from really struggling with my diet. Really struggling to find a form of exercise I can stomach. You know, I found one. I have found a diet that I can stick to for longer than 10 minutes.
How's those advent calendars getting on, Ben?
Oh dear, well, sorry. Are you shaming me for enjoying my advent calendar? You need to be very, very careful, Fiona.
You were moaning about me from putting too many treaties in it.
Right.
Were you enjoying them?
Yes.
Good.
I don't feel compelled to eat the whole advent calendar in one hit.
Oh no, there'd be too much chocolate.
Because I am at a point where I'm conscious of all the things I shove in my gob. I found a diet I can stick to for longer than 10 minutes.
Have you eaten today?
No. Peckish.
No.
Okay, can I continue?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, jeez.
Sorry.
Go when I'm in a flow, eh? just
that's why you're
keep
the show.
Keep it down over there.
That's why you're the star.
Keep it down.
Okay, pipe
Button
down.
it.
Proceed.
Okay, let me just get back on track.
Where were we?
So your original point was people not quite understanding.
Oh, yes.
And it's easy for us to,
sit
for
here
me
and
to just to go,
it.
sunk cost fallacy, Zeigarnik effect. Come on, you're an idiot. You should know all this by now. It's very hard for me to continue every day to relate. I have to work hard because I'm quite far removed from having the struggles of my clients a lot of the time. That's why people, when they seek advice from entrepreneurs, business owners, how did you get to this? How did you get to that? They've forgotten. They're too far removed. Someone starting off year one, if they're in year 25, from year 1 to 5, what do I need to do? Figure it out. They might just being a bit douchey because they had to figure it out by themselves. They had to put the work in. They didn't have someone to provide step-by-step advice on how to get from here to here. But I think a lot of people have just forgotten because they're so far away from that starting point. So they can't relate. I don't know. Figure it out. So you need to find someone who's just a year or two ahead of you. They might still be douchey about it. They might still go, you just got to figure it out. How do you find a diet you can stick to for longer than 10 minutes? Figure it out. You tell me. Oh. How do I become conscious of all the things I shove in my gob?
You tell me.
Figure it out. Is that making sense, Fiona?
Yes.
And that's my job. To relate to clients and to relate to their issues, because I've found a way, for the most part, to have a hold on these things. Where I don't waste too much energy now struggling to consume food. I've fallen in love with boredom. I've talked about this before. I'm okay with the boredom. I can eat a lot of the same foods and be reasonably content. So this goes in.
You eat the same. You for breakfast and lunch, but for dinner you like a little bit of variety.
Of course.
Yeah.
But so this goes into this links in before we move on, and this links into the Push Pull Health app, the brand spanking new thing that I always talk about. But it's just getting a nice sexy upgrade. Fine, yeah, sexy.
Who are you?
It's just getting bigger and better in the new year.
Okay.
Team Rotter.
Oh.
Doesn't matter. Now, ideally, I should do like a Truman Show thing and have this fake advertisement. So stop the show, or just whilst you're talking, I'm just doing this weird advertisement for the Push Pull Health app. And you're like, what are you doing? Nothing? I just hold this big banner up with Push Pull Health on. You're like, what are you doing? Nothing? I'm listening.
Yes.
You know the Truman Show,
yes,
which
Ben.
we get to?
Yes.
We may get to.
The coffee. Cocoa beans.
Okay, focus. Where are we? Yeah, so group coaching.
Lost.
Group coaching, short-term things. This will bleed into the Zeigarnik effect.
Oh, okay.
So these groups, you have groups 3 to 4 times a year, maybe. 6-week shred, 8-week transformations in the new year, of course, over Easter, over the summer, autumn, whatever. People run groups intermittently throughout the year. So when people have gone off on their own, their misery meter is built up, it's overflowing. Oh, here's a nice 6-week shred. Here's a nice 8-week transformation thing. No. I'm offering something long-term. A little bit cheaper, but it's long-term. People like these 6-week, these 8-week things because they've just got just enough energy to do them, just for that period of time. And it closes a loop,
Quick fix.
which we're going to get into. It closes a loop. You open a loop with a 6-week shred, and you can close the loop by completing the 6-week shred. And then you go back to your normal life. You go, oh, I'm ready. I feel good. I'm going to apply all the tools that I learned, if you learned any, depending on how good the coach is. I'll be good. And then 4 months later, 3 months later, 6-week shred. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to do it again. Have to do it again. Yeah, it's gone to pot. Here we go again.
And you're going to do that one because it worked once.
Open the loop for 6 weeks. Close the loop. Brilliant. Feel better. Okay. And people spend their lives doing that. And that's not a bad thing, to a degree, because that's better than doing nothing, maybe. So they just do these group programs intermittently throughout the year. And that just keeps them ticking over. And then some people, hopefully, will get to the point where they can tick over for the long term. And they might just want to because they like the person. Or some of their friends are, should we just do this 6-week shred? Just to tone up before Christmas? Yeah, all right, well, yeah, why not? Why not? But they're not doing it based on, do you know what? I've hit rock bottom again. My diet's gone to poop. I'm not exercising. I know what to do. I know the habits I need to start following to get back on track. I just can't do it. Okay, I have to do this. So the Push Pull Health app is meant to fix that. It's not short term. It's for the long term.
It's great.
And within the app, we will have challenges within the app. So we'll do it. We'll have these challenges if people want to.
Well, that's a great advertisement.
Not trying to get people just to, I'm really miserable. Oh, here it is, 6 weeks. Push Pull Health.
Yay.
Oh, brilliant. And then you go off.
Bye.
Bye. See you in 3 months. That's the reality, isn't it, for a lot of people? That's the reality.
Yes, it is.
Other programs, I'm sure, will offer some continuing support for a nice chunky fee.
Yes.
And then I'm sure people drop off that because it's probably too expensive. They're now paying more money just for an ongoing thing. Gyms, whatever. They're paying more money just for an ongoing thing they're not following. So it's not a 6-week shred anymore. It's just, this is a monthly fee. And we'll just continue the habits. Oh, I'm not doing the habits. Life's got in the way again. All right.
You start again.
Is this making sense? Is any of this making sense?
A little bit. I feel like we're going around in circles a bit. I don't know why.
It's all linked in. I can't remember
Yes.
the original reason why I got onto that point.
No. Will we talk about the procrastination?
I don't think you got any of that, Fiona, which is a shame because there's some good stuff in there.
Yes, no, I feel as though we've talked about it though.
No, because it links into... Right, just get to the procrastination loop and the Zeigarnik effect, because you've switched off.
No, I haven't switched off, dear. I just feel as though it was a bit long-winded. And I kind of lost...
I don't think you were quite getting...
I lost kind of the originality of it.
Oh, right. Oh, I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
My fault on that. Do apologise. Right. Cognitive avoidance or the procrastination loop. Thinking about the gym longer than it would take to go. We all do that, don't we? Spending hours mentally writing an email instead of sending it. Oh my God, that's you. That's you. Avoiding a 5-minute task for 5 days. That's me. Creating more stress by avoiding the thing that would reduce the stress. Feeling exhausted from thinking about action rather than doing the action.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're good ones. They're good ones, Ben.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, you spend hours with your messages, don't you?
Sometimes.
Anything to
Sometimes.
say about cognitive
I need to
avoidance?
be...
We're all guilty of it.
Yeah. I'm just quite conscious of... Maybe not so much online. Oh, God. Oh, the eyelash. Oh, the eyelash.
Shall I pluck it on camera?
Maybe not so much online. I feel like there's a bit more leeway online. Hence why we do these. Because I'm trying to remove the filter somewhat. But then I then post these in the local area. So it doesn't quite work. But when I'm talking to people, businesses, people around here, I just want to get to the point where I can just tell them to politely go away and that they are massive. Because a lot of them are. A lot of people I deal with around here. Tough.
Right.
Not good. And I'm sure they think I'm the biggest that they've met. Mostly because it's the standards, I think. So my standards are up here.
So how is that cognitive avoidance though?
I'm talking about the fact that I spend too much time being very careful with what I'm saying.
Right.
So I waste too much time on emails, on messages.
Right. Now I understand.
Yes.
Because you're making sure the tone is correct.
Yes. Which is because standards are here. My standards are here. And I'm sure people in their own mind think their standards are there as well. I think they're down here. So when I ask people to try and raise theirs, they can't do it. It seems to be it seems to be just a thing that I'm coming across. I'm just trying to be very careful though. People in the local area, they see my wacky videos. Me just making up stuff on the spot. I'm like, this guy's such a clown. It's very difficult. It's very difficult to get the balance of releasing these videos. People thinking that, oh, he looks a bit unprofessional. Not too sure about that. Getting them in to the Pushpull Health studio or on the Pushpull Health app and going, God, do you know, bloody hell, this is pretty good stuff.
Is it the last one, feeling exhausted from thinking about action rather than doing the action? I find this at work all the time. People ring me, oh, do you think I should do this? And I'm just like, yes. Why wouldn't you do that? Because they don't want to do it. And it's just like, just get on with it. But you've had a conversation with me for 3 minutes. You would have had that done in 1 minute. But you've just created more time wasting by ringing me, knowing that you should do something. So why?
I'm sure there's many people, hopefully there's many people out there who...
I don't get it. Just like people ring and they moan to you about whatever it is. And you're just like, okay, but you spent 20 minutes moaning to me about it. So you've wasted 20 minutes of your time, which has now delayed you even further. And the outcome is still going to be the same. You're going to have to do it. Why are you moaning about it? Just crack on with it.
I hope there's many people out there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait. Yeah. Let me get a word in.
Says you.
Let me get a word in, you.
Says you.
You scamp.
God. Oh, I don't like when you're like this mood. Scamp.
Let's cut that bit out.
Why?
No, not that bit. Sorry, the bit before I started talking about standards and raising my hands up and down.
Yeah, and
it's because I don't get
that sofa's getting whacked.
It's fine.
today.
It's fine because we need to do more of this and we need to do more of the stuff.
More eye contact.
So I find it hard to stay on topic because I've got so much stuff that I want to talk about.
Yes.
So I have to make sure I'm just doing more of the stuff, and I waste too much energy. It's all LinkedIn. I waste too much energy thinking about all these ideas, all this stuff that I should be doing, rather than just doing it.
Yes.
Shut up.
Sorry.
Shut up and listen to what I'm saying because it's good.
My belly's rumbling.
It's good stuff. Holy hell.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, darling.
My neck. I spend way too long Way too much energy thinking of just, oh, God, I'd like to do that. Oh, I need to do this. I need to do that. Yeah. Rather than just doing it. I'm getting to the point now, I'm trying to move on. I'm getting to the point where I'm just trying to, every time about whinging about stuff, moaning about stuff. For a lot of things, the things I really struggle with this year and other stuff is rely on other people to do their bit.
Delight.
Right, so it all links in. It's all there. Because it comes out. It's verbal diarrhea. So it's just trying to link it back up. So now I can try and link it back up now. I'll cut that bit out and we'll bring it back around to this. It's relying on other people. So when you're trying to do stuff and you're trying to move things in the right direction and you have to go, right, I need to give this to someone else. I can't do everything. Someone else has got to take over. I will give them money because I need to spend my time doing other stuff because I can't do everything because then everything just gets diluted. And then that person, standards, try and keep mine as high as possible. And then you get a response and it's like, oh, okay, they're down here. There's a big gap. That's a pretty big gap, isn't it? That's a big gap, Fiona.
That is a big gap, Ben.
So you're relying on other people to do stuff. And their standards are so bad. They're so low. In my opinion, I imagine that they think their standards are sky high.
And your standards are low.
Potentially.
Yes.
That's difficult. That's tough.
Perception.
When it comes to energy, like we've said about trying to just do stuff, do the thing. You'll spend more energy just worrying about doing the thing or, I should do this. I should go to the gym. I should be conscious of all the things I shove in my gob. Just start finding ways to start doing the thing. So I've really tried to limit myself this year and beyond, forever now, just ranting about people. just for the sake of it, just ranting about them.
You have gotten better, actually.
But it's hard to not have that because if you rely on other people to help you out, to move things forward, and they drop the ball, or their standards are just so low, that's really, really frustrating. Because you've tried to offset certain things to other people. You've paid them money, and it's still not good enough. It's still rubbish. For them, it might be good. For you, it's just, no, this is not good enough. I've tried to make changes. I've tried to conserve my energy for other things. So when I moan about stuff, a lot of the time, if it's in my control, as I've said before, so you moan, you have a rant, this person, that person, this person. And then it's just me standing there going, what are you going to do about it?
That's another.
What are you going to do about it, Ben? Oh, God.
That's another person that you said.
So, yes, now it makes sense. Because I've tried to do something about it. So it doesn't always work. And it's sometimes annoying because I've tried to do something about it. I've tried to give it to someone else to help me out. And they've dropped the ball. Standards, mine, theirs. That's annoying. I'm striving to get to the point where most of the things that need to be done or need to be improved is under my control. So when I'm having a rant, when I'm moaning about certain things, me or someone else can go, all right. Yeah, that sounds tough. Bloody hell, I feel for you. Really feel for you, buddy. What are you going to do about it?
I don't know what I'm going to do about it.
Oh, God. Okay. So you can apply that to your life. Hopefully, like we talked about, the sunk cost fallacy. There might be just low touch, small things that you can do that might not take up that much energy. Where if you do find yourself whinging about it, getting irate, getting upset, there might be certain things that you can go, hang on a minute, look in the mirror. Okay. Start small. What are you going to do about it? Right. Okay. Did that make sense, Fiona?
That made better sense. Yes.
Oh, sorry. That made better sense.
Yes.
It's frustrating when you have to rely on other people.
Yes.
So you try and do something about it. So then you have to then go, right, I need to have a different approach. I need to find someone else. I need to make more money so I can get someone better to help me out.
Delights.
Okay. Yeah, so rambling slightly, but as always, I look forward to editing it because I'm sure there's some pearls there.
I'm sure there is.
Pull those out. God, I'm itchy. Sorry about
Got
that.
an eyelash on your face. That's gone.
Right, let's finish strong.
Let's
finish
go
strong.
talk about the Zeigarnik effect because I've been waiting to talk about this for ages.
Yeah, we should have just mentioned the Zeigarnik effect, and then more of those ramblings would have made a bit more sense.
Probably. But, you live and you learn. Doesn't make sense. Why you talk about waiters?
That's where it comes from.
Right.
Let me explain.
Proceed.
The Zeigarnik effect. The mental baggage of unfinished tasks. So Bloomer Zeigarnik, Dr. Bloomer Zeigarnik, I believe she was a doctor, she observed waiters in a restaurant could remember everyone's order without even writing it down. And then once everything was delivered to the table, that's it. I think what happened was they left the restaurant and then she forgot her scarf or something happened where she had to go back 2 minutes later and the waiter had forgotten who she was. Oh, sorry, I forgot my scarf. Oh, right. Where were you sitting? Oh, table 7. I've literally just left. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. I'll just go and grab it for you. I'm pretty sure that's the story.
Right. You said about unpaid orders here.
Yes, because the waiter or waitress, once the loop had closed on that table on their orders, they'd forgotten it. Like you would if you are studying.
Well, it's like...
And you just cram stuff in to pass the exam, but you don't retain any of it. So once you've passed the exam and you finished it, gone. If someone asks you the following week, oh, so like for question 8, don't know, can't remember. I've closed the loop. I didn't retain any of that, unfortunately. Sorry.
Well, yeah, but it's like people coming into work and stuff and you see them on the street. You don't remember who they are. Well, I don't.
Wow. I think next door are awake. Right, did that make sense, Fiona? Sorry, because
yes, it did make sense now. Ben.
It's
interesting. You just have to explain things to me. Yes, I get it. I get it that you can't settle until you finish something. Basically,
it's closing loops.
Yes, unfinished tasks.
So that kind of goes into the 6-week shred thing I was talking about earlier.
Yes, that makes sense.
Opening loops, closing loops, and then the examples were if the Zeigarnik thing and the story I just talked about, the waiter and the waitress. Shows finishing on cliffhangers. That's become a really big thing. Well, it's always been a thing, hasn't it? But I'm pretty sure Netflix shows are now written to make sure that on each episode you have to include a cliffhanger.
Well, yeah, it's really annoying.
Especially
end of season.
But now it defeats the point because you can binge pretty much every show now. So you haven't got to wait.
Well, yeah.
So something like Lost back in the day.
Well, Stranger Things. You have to wait for that.
Yeah, right. So that's kind of original, actually, to a point.
But yeah, back in the day when you were watching Lost, you had to wait days,
right?
Weeks. It was a week every week.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you had to wait a full 7 days on that cliffhanger. Breaking down tasks into smaller steps. A progress bar for life. Not quite sure what I meant by that.
See? If it doesn't make sense to you, it doesn't make sense
More
to me.
likely to start something that you finished. Yeah, yes and no. Yes and no. People like to close loops. But I think yet again, that can cause problems for a lot of people. Sunk cost fallacy. You open a loop to do something and you just can't bring yourself to close it. You try your best for as long as possible to close the loop, whatever that may be. However you can define closing the loop of whatever you're doing. Some stuff can't be closed. Hence the 6-week shreds. I think for a lot of people, it's not really ideal to close the loop on those because exercise, diet, they need to be there forever. You can't just close the loop on your diet. Exercise, yeah, you can take it or leave it. But ideally, it needs to be there forever. So that loop shouldn't be closed.
Yeah, but
it needs to remain open.
Yeah, but then you say, what did you say, breaking down tasks into smaller steps. So you can break the loop. Oh, I'm just going to do 1 month of this and then, okay, now I'm going to do another month. Now I'm going to do another month. So you're breaking it down into smaller tasks. So you're closing each individual loop.
Ideally,
and
yes.
That is,
ideally,
that's a progress bar, isn't
yes. So rather than have this, I'm doing this, I need to lose 10 stone.
Yeah, you break it down.
And I won't close the loop until I've lost 10 stone. It's having those small wins along the way.
Yeah.
So having open loop, closed loop, and then having 25 mini open and closed loops, that would probably work better.
Yes.
Because if you don't lose X amount of weight, the loop can never be closed. And it's all about that.
Kind of like the Zeigarnik effect.
Yes, there's a lot more to it, Fiona. There's a lot more to it. We should have spent a lot more time on it, unfortunately.
Well, we spent 2 hours.
Not on this, though. Not on this.
No.
On all the other ramblings.
Well, that's...
Well, what more? What more? That's it. What more? They're finishing off. What else? What else is there to say about it? You're getting it. You're getting the Zeigarnik effect?
The Zeigarnik effect.
I gave you an example.
Yes,
right.
I quite like it.
Yes.
I quite like it.
Open and close loops.
I don't like not finishing tasks, to be fair.
Right.
Then,
So it links in with the procrastination loop, doesn't it?
yeah.
So you're always thinking about that open loop.
But then it goes into having willpower as well, doesn't it? And all that.
Anything else to say about the Zeigarnik effect? I'm sure plenty. I'm sure there's plenty to say. We'll have to revisit.
Maybe.
Oh, no. That means we're opening a loop.
Oh, no, we don't revisit it then.
Oh, God, sorry. That was the whole point of this episode. That was the whole point. This is part 2. There's just been a loop, hasn't it? There's just been a loop opened, and it's just been horrendous. So much energy and brain power has been wasted on, oh, God, we need to do part 2. We need to do part 2. Oh, God, we can't move on. Need to do part 2. Need to close the loop. Oh, God. So great. Great that this loop is being closed.
Sense, what you just said.
No, it makes perfect sense.
Okay.
So this is part 2 of the episode that we started, part 1, almost a month ago. And the whole time since, I've gone, we have to do part 2 because we need to close the loop on that episode. And mercifully, we are finally closing the loop because we are doing part 2.
Right.
But I've wasted so much time and energy with life getting in the way. Oh, God, we need to do part 2, Fiona. I can't move on from this topic, or I can't start doing more. Start planning the new episode because we need to finish part 2 because we didn't finish it because there's an open loop. And now we're closing it.
Feels good, doesn't it?
You tell me, Fiona.
Close the loop.
Is that making more sense?
Yes, it is.
It seems like you're flagging over there. Are you flagging?
Yes, I'm hungry. My stomach's a bit dodgy, and I need to do a wee.
Oh, right.
So there's a
Okay.
whole host of things
Why
going
don't
on
you,
over
why don't you
here.
just announce it? Why don't you announce
I
it?
just did.
I had to ask you. I had to prod you.
Yes, I'm flagging, Ben. But it is over an hour. I've got about an hour in me usually. That's it.
An hour. Oof.
Yes.
That's fine.
Yes.
That's fine. We just have to
And
do
then
the
you have to take into account the half an hour before as well.
setting up. Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
the ramblings I had already set up with the ramblings before.
You have to have some kind of ramblings. You have to warm up.
Yeah,
It's unrealistic just to
but
go
I'm telling you,
straight
it
in.
takes its toll
Takes its toll. Takes its toll. What do you mean it takes its toll?
on me.
Does it?
Right.
It's been a very interesting episode, hasn't it?
Very interesting episode, but we're closing the loop.
People
now, Ben.
would kill to be in your position.
Would they? Would they?
We'll come back to the Zeigarnik effect.
We will.
We'll come back to it.
We'll come back to the loop. So we haven't closed the loop because we're coming back to the loop.
We've closed the loop on this episode.
On the
and
episode.
that's a big thing.
On the episode.
I'm happy about it. Once we finish off the film, I'll feel better.
Good.
I'll feel better. Anything else, Fiona?
No, dear. Let's talk about the movie.
Oh. You're closing the loop, are you?
I'm closing the loop. The loop is well and truly closed. I think you've said everything that you need to say.
Oh, God, trust me, I haven't.
Right.
Oh, trust me, there's
Well,
plenty more.
In your own time, you can do that then, can't you?
We can just stop and have a toilet break, Fiona. That's fine. No worries. Or wear a nappy.
I need to eat as well. I don't know why I need to eat, but I need to eat.
Well, I think eating's a bit of a push on the show, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's unrealistic. You know, people have got to watch.
Yes.
Watching you chomp down like a bloody horse.
I don't chomp down like a bloody horse.
Maybe we'll test that. Maybe we'll test that theory.
Maybe not.
See what the viewers think.
Right. Anyhow, moving on. What movie did we watch 10 years ago?
A while ago, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is it. This is as we do for every episode. We have a film.
We do.
And this is a pretty good film.
It's a very good film.
Yeah.
Actually.
Unfortunately, yeah. We started part 1, opened the loop, I think about a month ago now.
Yes.
So that means we watched the film about a month ago. Yeah.
But it's a good film. Care to say what it is?
The Truman Show,
Oh, what year, Ben?
98, was it?
Well done.
Lovely.
What do you think it got on the IMDb?
High 7s.
No.
8.2.
Excellent. Well done.
Wow.
Yeah, 8.2 out of 10. I think very, very fair. So an insurance salesman begins to suspect his whole life is actually some sort of reality TV show. So we've got Jim Carrey as Truman, Laura Linney as Meryl, his wife, Noah something as his friend. No, Noah Emmerich, which is his friend Marilyn. Natasha, which is Lauren. Is that the girl that he fancies?
Yeah, that's
Fiji.
fine. That's fine, Fiona.
No, Ed
Let's get in.
Harris.
Ed Harris, of course.
He's Christoph. He's the producer, the director, the maker, the everything of the show.
Yes.
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 Okay.
Okay.
So, yeah. What did you think?
Yeah.
Ben?
I reckon we should just be really diligent moving forward and have the film review at the start of the show.
Right.
What do you think?
I'm not going to get into that right now, Ben. So
It's relevant.
I don't understand how it took him that long to realise he was in a TV show. Because surely to God, there should have been mistakes. There should have been this. There should have been that. The advertisements, the everything.
Well, there was, wasn't there? There was. We see the mistakes. The light falls out from the sky.
But he didn't pay any heed to it.
Well, he did. I suppose it became harder as he grew older.
I suppose it was her, the Fiji woman, putting things into his head as well, saying, "Oh, you know, this isn't your life," or whatever she was saying.
Yes, so that was sitting with him for a while.
Yeah, and the fact that they kept coming in and taking her out and doing odd things when he was around her. I just don't understand why it took so long.
Well, look, if we'd have talked about this a month ago, we might have could have got into the weeds a bit more.
But in the kitchen, when she was saying about the cocoa beans and the advertisements and stuff, that was fairly bloody obvious.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure by this point he's like, sorry, who are you talking to?
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on?
That was his reaction.
Well, look, this sums it up perfectly, because I don't think this review is going to be very good, but this sums it up from Ed Harris. We accept the reality of the world with which we are presented. That's a good summary, isn't it, for what we've talked about?
That is
for the film,
summary.
for what we've talked about, the topics.
That is a good summary. Yeah.
If that's all he's known, these slight odd occurrences that are happening, the lights falling down, but then they always correct it, don't they? They always correct it straight away. So they always close the loop. So anything that happens, the loop's closed pretty quickly. So when he is like, oh, do you know what? Is there more to life? Oh, I would like to go to Fiji. That's been put in his head from the woman. Oh, maybe I should go back on a boat again. So they're to open and close the loop very quickly. Oh, we need to kill the dad. Drown him, because he can't go on the boat. We need to get rid of that, because then he's going to eventually might just float out and hit the edge of the world. So how do we open? So that loop's now open. We need to probably close that just in case, because as he gets older, that might be a problem. Right, we just killed the dad. Oh, okay, yeah, good idea. The light falls down on the radio quite soon after. Oh, there was a meteor. What was it? What was the story?
I can't remember.
Something. There was a story where something had happened.
Plane, wasn't it?
Yes, maybe like a bit of a plane had fallen from the sky. He was like, oh,
that makes sense.
That's reasonable. Yeah, okay. So the loop's closed. Right, brilliant.
But even his home life, like, you know, this is 1998. You said, wasn't it? What year are we? What year was this film?
I'm not quite sure when this is set. It's very Stepford Wivesy.
Yeah.
Like 19. Is that 1950?
Yeah, but even the cars and everything has that kind of weird thing to it. But she was working as well, so.
Yes. What's wrong with that?
Usually Stepford wives, once they're married, they go
Oh,
to
right.
homemaker
Yes.
roles. So I just wasn't really sure about what year it was. But it was odd. Yeah. But surely he would, I don't know. Like, has he ever left that town? Is there other towns? Or has he always just stayed in that town?
Yes. That's the point, isn't it? That's the point.
I just don't understand.
Because every time he's incentivized to want to leave and to go to Fiji,
But what about
things are shut down.
What about just nipping down the road to the next town? Did he never do that? Is there another town?
Well, take away the Fiji and the woman coming in and saying, oh, I'm off to Fiji. And putting something in his head where it was like, oh, actually, is there more to life than this town? He just goes to work every day. Comes back. We accept the reality of the world in which we are presented.
Well, yeah, that's true. Yeah. That's a good quote, to be fair.
How many people in life do you know that just reside in the same town and the same area, and they've got absolutely no ambition to do anything else?
Well, yeah, I suppose he's fairly content. He doesn't know any better, does he?
If you ask
When think
people,
about
would you not like to go to Benidorm? Or would you not like to
And
maybe just drive an hour down the road? No.
And I suppose like back then, 1998, obviously, but back then, whenever this was set, it was very different. People did stay at home and they didn't really go anywhere, did they? They didn't really travel. I suppose it's a different era, isn't it? As well. But then you get I like to think that I'll be quite observant. So you've got him realising, these people are walking in a certain direction, and then they do it again in 5 minutes' time. The car drives past once that person is doing it. Has he never noticed that before? Oh, that car's driven there, and the bike, the newspaper guys are
Yes, I know,
behind him.
but he does, doesn't he? He starts to question his reality.
Yeah,
That's
why
the
did
whole
it take
point.
so
He
long?
starts to notice it.
Why did it take so long? Like, what age is he? He must be what, late 30s?
He's 30, isn't he?
Yeah. Oh, is he 30? Oh, okay. I thought he was older than that.
We accept the reality of the world which we are presented.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
God, I'm uncomfortable. But yes, of course, it's on a different show, a different time. You could really start
Nitpicking it.
on well, maybe that's the answer, Fiona. Would you prefer to do nitpickers?
No.
No, I mean, for this part of the show, would you prefer to do nitpickers?
I don't know. It depends on the movie, doesn't it?
Oh, okay. So we used to do a thing back in the old day where we had a segment. We just used to pick the nits out of the films. It was quite short-lived.
Yeah. Yeah, what else do we have to say? How come? So they had everything so controlled. You all right there, Ben?
I'm just staggeringly uncomfortable.
They had everything so controlled where, you saying about them closing the loops very quickly, Measures, whatever. But how did Yuan ring into the show then to call him?
You mean Ed Harris?
No.
Christian.
Yeah,
what was his name again?
Christoph.
Christoph.
Lauren Linney, the girl.
No,
the
that's his
Fiji
wife.
girl.
That's his wife.
No.
Yep, that's his wife.
Laura Linney, sorry. Lauren is Natasha McClellan. That's the Fiji woman.
Okay, that's fine. Yep. Yep.
How did she ring into the show?
Because she lives out the dome, doesn't she? She lives in the real world.
Oh, he was taking calls from the outside world, wasn't he? Oh, yeah. You see, I have it in my head, and I don't know why. I have it in my head that she made contact with Truman on this show. She rang Truman. I don't know why. I said it to you before. I know.
No, they
I've
just
made it
met,
up.
didn't they?
Yeah, I've made it up. I made it up. But weird.
But she tried to get his attention a few times. So you would have thought that she'd have been booted off the set a while ago.
Well, yeah.
Or just take her away. I don't know. It's TV, I suppose. So it's always getting that balance, isn't it? It's TV. It's what people want to see. Oh, so Truman's going with his wife over here, but he's got this other love interest. So it's balancing. It's a TV show. So you have to make it interesting. Things have to happen to Truman, don't they?
Imagine that, though.
Because he lives this very boring reality. So they have to throw a spanner in the works sometimes. It's that fine balance between, well, we need to make sure he doesn't find out, but we need to make sure that viewers are tuning in. So we need to introduce this love interest, or something happens, events. And I suppose when you become an adult, it's a lot harder.
But how?
Just in life, because when you become an adult, it's just monotony. You just do. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You ready?
Go.
You calm?
Yeah.
When you become an adult, life is quite boring.
Uh-huh.
It's monotony, isn't it?
Yes.
You just do the same thing over and over and over again. So from the ages of 0 to 18 or 21, you can introduce more wacky things. Like they even tried to go on holiday, didn't they? I don't know how they quite did that. They went somewhere. They must have taken him somewhere else on a soundstage, and then in the background put monuments. There's that picture, isn't there, of them on holiday? I'm not quite sure how they did that, but
Probably just drove around in circles.
right.
And then just went to another set.
So really, that was a lot harder, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a lot harder because they had to keep it fresh. He was a child, so they had to keep things going on all the time.
Yeah, but if he was but as a kid, if they were driving around, he wouldn't have noticed that.
No, but so when you become, so he gets older, and then they have to then try and keep it kind of fresh.
Mm.
But it's hard because being an adult, for the most part, is quite boring. A lot of people are just living the Truman Show.
Yes. But what about the actors? What about his wife? Because, yes, it's all about Truman and his reality. And obviously she's paid to be there, but she never gets any time off unless she goes to work.
Yes. Was there a mention of conferences or seminars or something?
She was going to see her mother, wasn't she, for a couple of days or something?
Right. It's a little bit strange, though, because are you implying that she has a life outside of this bubble?
Well,
so she goes back.
She's got no life.
So her husband is watching her with Truman. And they don't show the naughty stuff because they cut away, don't they?
Yeah.
But, okay. That's fine then.
Surely that's very scheduled. Okay, so on Friday the 14th, you were going to have sex with Truman.
Right. Well, that was Christoph's thing, wasn't it? That was his next thing. That was his next project for Truman.
Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. But then that's an awful lot for the actor. Because she'd actually have to have a baby, surely. Or would they pretend that she wear a bump or something?
Yeah. Yeah, so really, it was running its course, I feel.
Yeah.
I feel like it
was ending.
Yeah, I feel like...
it was closing.
Even with Truman not suspecting things, I feel like they were getting to the point where it was going to start becoming troublesome.
Well, Johan was at breaking point as well. His wife, Meryl. How do you expect me to live like this? I know he was he was going a little bit crazy and whatever. But yeah, it was obviously taking a toll on her as well.
Yeah, but biggest show in the world.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Getting the
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Being an actor.
Yeah, but it's that's to a new extreme, isn't it? Living on set. Being married to Truman.
I feel if my life is the Truman Show, I feel there's enough.
What do you mean?
I feel there's enough.
I'm not an actor, Ben.
A lot of my life is quite boring, but just my internal monologues. Well, not internal because you wouldn't hear it. My monologues to myself, which come out during this.
Maybe you need to start speaking to yourself in front of the mirror, just in case it is the truth.
No, the annoying thing is the easy thing to do is just turn the camera on and just talk to the camera. And I just need to do more of that. That's the annoying thing. It's pretty straightforward. All the stuff in your head, if you want to get it out, you have to do this, right? Fine. Or you maybe just talk to someone. Or if you want to just get things off your chest and just talk about them, either just sit in a room by yourself and just
talk about them.
Or ideally, put that on, just talk into it. And then think, oh, you know what? I feel better for doing that. And God forbid, there might be one or two people out there who like, Christ almighty. Yeah, I'm getting that. I don't say it out loud. I don't have anyone in my life who I could say that to. Or I feel comfortable saying that to. He's nailed it. Yikes. Okay. That's interesting.
Yes, well, very good film. That's all I can say on it.
Okay. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough, I feel. That's enough.
Well, I'm going to end it. So in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Oh, right. Okay. Very iconic.
It is an iconic film. It is. I forgot actually how good it was until we rewatched it. Because we watched it years ago, didn't we?
Okay, that will do then.
That'll do.
That will do.
Goodbye and thank you. Slán leis. Merry Christmas.
Intro, outro.
Yep. Don Michaels.
They're there.
Canadian ball
They're
man.
there.
Do you have them yet?
2026.
Do you have them yet?
Have what?
The intros and the outros?
Not yet.
No. Have you told them about it?
I will do, though, because the good thing is you can just put them in. You can add them to old episodes.
Have you told them?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. Right.
2026. I said the same thing last year, but 2026. Are you okay? What's the problem?
It's like there's something in the corner here.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what. I thought it's not my laptop because I've closed it.
That light's streaming in.
It's fine. Oh.
See how the light's different, Fiona?
Just a little bit, yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Anyhow, Ben, I'm going because I'm starving.
Yeah, same.
Right on cue. Hear that?
Okay.
Okay, bye.
2026. Keep going.
Yes.
You've opened the loop now with pushable health. Think about closing it. But you won't. Because once the loop's opened, it doesn't close. And that's okay. Because some things in life aren't meant to be closed. And that's tough, isn't it? That's the tough part. They has to remain open. Oh, I'm sorry.